There's lots of injury on Neanderthal bones. People actually did a study a while back trying to find modern people who had same patterns of injuries, and it turns out it was rodeo cowboys who get stomped on by animals, and that's the same pattern of upper body injuries that the Neanderthals had.
The Neanderthals lived a much more dangerous life than the Cro-Magnons, and they were also a lot less adaptable. In fact, all the evidence shows that they were just as much victims as the large mammals. This points the finger of suspicion for the mass extinction firmly at Cro-Magnons. Was it their superior hunting skills that sparked this catastrophe?
Humans certainly hunted the large mammals of the Ice Age. They did hunt mammoth, they did hunt woolly rhino, they certainly hunted megaloceros, the giant elk, but they didn't do so that frequently. The most common animals that they hunted were wild cattle, reindeer, horse, and red deer. So it's unlikely that humans had much impact on the extinction of those large mammals.
There is a tendency for us humans to think that we have always been a global force. But it seems back then we simply did not have the technology or the numbers to wreak such havoc amongst the giant mammals. Many scientists now believe something else must have been going on. The latest research shows that ice ages can end not in thousands of years, but in a matter of decades, with catastrophic results.
The rapid fluctuations of climate, where in particular you could have warming episodes of 6 to 7 degrees Celsius in the space of less than 30 years, probably caused so much vegetational disruption that these large mammals, particularly the large species, were not able to adapt. And because they had low population densities and slow reproductive rates, those environmental changes are the most likely cause for their extinction rather than overhunting by humans.
The Earth is a far greater force than we are, and it was probably a massive and catastrophic change in climate that drove the giant mammals to extinction. Despite our sense of power over the Earth and its animals today, we are vulnerable. If we were to face the sudden onset of another ice age, it is entirely possible our whole complex and fragile society could fall apart. But don't worry, it probably won't happen in our lifetime.